Hey everybody, it's Gork. So I was listening to the audio last night, and at 4:34, after I went to bed around 4 in the morning, I heard a hand slap out here. So I'm recording this. I just stepped outside. You know, there is some clay, muddy. It's been on the porch. I don't. If they slap the house, they'll leave fingerprints. I don't see any here, but he likes to slap over here on the side. I want to take you with me so we can just see if there's any fingerprints along the house. So this was an old hand slap. Well, something's been added to it. Okay, so he must have slapped here. This looks new because the old one was fading right here, and we got some new streaks. Good. It's got to be the juvenile. This is where he likes to slap the house at. He'll just hit it. I'm just trying to get my attention, I believe. So is there any footprints? There's something there. Put my foot right up against it. So his heel's right here. Comes out around, comes back narrow. That's what I see right there. And here was the impression I just put my foot on. Doesn't look nothing like that. So, okay. So there is more markings where he likes to. I see a little bit of clay on the porch here. And this usually catch some footprints if we get lucky here. Fingerprints on the window right here. Let's see if there's anything back here. Any clay marks. Don't see too much. Oh, there's my little birdie. Oh, might as well just walk up, see if there's. Wow, that side of the house is really dirty. Maybe pressure wash. Don't see any fingerprints. All right. Here's the tree he came up to during the fire. I always like to look and see if there's a path. Something small's been going in there. But you can see, like right here, there's something traveling right through here. They're going right through here. And they're traveling right through here. They also travel. They're so stealthy. They want to travel across here on this. There's a path. There's actually a path right here. This is where they're moving from, just below the ravine right here. And they're coming across. They're going right up in here. And if you can look, they got themselves a little area right up in here where they're hanging off on the side of the hill. You can see where the debris's been moved. So they got cover. They can squat down behind this dead tree that fell. This is over the ravine, so we're looking straight down over the ravine, going straight down. So looking over the ravine, coming up. So behind, they like to hang out here lately, and you can see where they move some of the leaves and stuff. So it's great cover for them, because that's like about 4 feet below. Up here is where it's flat, and then it drops off about 4, 5, 6 feet, and they got cover right there behind that log. So they're so skittish. Just looking. Oh, why would he flip that board over? Now there's nails. I had this like that. He flipped it over. See if there's any tracks. Looks like oh, he knocked that over too. My insect spray. Doesn't make no sense. Probably smelling it and playing around saying, what is this? So there's a stick here that's been left. That wasn't there. And there's a spider right there. Let's walk around him. Not too happy with spiders. They got me pretty sick. And let's see if there's any change up here. So this is shoved in the ground. That was just laying on the ground. Now he's got that shoved in the ground. And here's something else. There was a big, huge, when this tree got pushed over, there was a big amount of soil. You know, like a big pot of dirt attached to it. They've gone through and removed all of that. And I don't know if it's slowly falling down in the hole, looking for bugs. And look, they even put this is one of my rocks right here that I gifted them 2 or 3 years. I left up there. And he's placed one right there. Inside this, just noticed that. Interesting. It's been there a while. But those rocks came from Lake Erie. And so he's on the other side of this log. When I was standing over there, I was showing you. That thing's been lifted up. This thing was laying over. Look at this. Something's going underneath of it. Which are coons or whatever. But I was cutting on this thing a while back, and this thing was laid over. Something's picked this thing up, and like I said, that one rolled down to that tree. I'm just looking for, you can see the debris. Maybe that's what they did. Just recently pushed this log over. I don't know, it's been a while. Right up in here is where I usually find some nice track. I've got some sticks laying over here. What is this? Like a mushroom, a fungus? Not seeing too much. Not seeing too many tracks. What do we have here? There we go. There's a track right there. It's one of the kids. You can see the toes. You can see the toes. Move this leaf. Move this leaf. That's a nice track right there. And it's, again, about 6-7 inches long. It's one of the kids. If I can find the other one. Nope. It's so hard to find them. Then there's one right here. Right here. Goes up. Right here. Something's been standing there. I only get one. Walking gingerly. I'm up against this ravine right here. I don't want to fall over. What do we have? What do we have here? So you can see a part of the foot track. The toe is there, and right below the toe, where he was along this edge line here, and stopped all of a sudden, put all his weight on the front of his foot. Probably coming off. You can compare it. It's a good size one. He come off this hillside here, come running down, and just stopped real quick right there. That's the track. That's interesting. That is really interesting. I hope that's not a trap. Okay, I just got a rock thrown through the leaves. Right now, rock just now came through, landed. I don't know where it landed, but I heard it flying through the trees right here. So something's up above me. Okay. Take a quick zoom. Am I getting too close to something? Hey guys, I'm just taking some photos. I'll be leaving here in a minute. Taking a video. You can give me a tree knock. Alright, so I have something right here. There's a track right here. Pretty big one. I'm not really too concerned with the rock going through the leaves. That's them letting me know, hey, we're here. There's a trail right here being used, and it's going down that direction. And these kids, this is the tree that's sitting over the ravine, and it's about 6 feet off the ground over this ravine here, and they play on that. And one of the things I noticed right here is some of the bark's coming off right here. And they'll do that. They'll peel that bark off, and I don't know why. Probably looking for bugs. Bugs is a huge part of their diet. They love bugs. There's a new limb that hasn't been here. Like I said, I'm just checking out the area. It is so sticky. I know there's always something up on that third level up there. When I do my sound blasting, that's usually where I hear one taking like a stick and he's tapping. He's always up there on that third tier. Wants to keep his distance. It's probably one of the older ones. And like I said, they don't want much to do with me. They listen, and it's an older track right there. They listen to my sound blasts and stuff, but they don't come down too close. It's usually the children, the kids, the juveniles. And how did I miss this? There was a juvenile track right here. There he is. It's the same one, 6 or 7 inches long. So that could have been Mama. The bigger one could have been Mama. One of her kids following. So ground is still really rough and hard. It is so hard to get really a good impression here. And you know, my audios for the past 2 weeks have been nothing but mimicking motorcycles. And I don't understand. They're just on this motorcycle kick. And you guys all heard that before. I really don't want to be putting out motorcycle audios. It's not really much to listen to, but that's all it's on his mind is motorcycle. So it's all he wants to mimic. So I thought the handprint, the slap on the house. So when I hear the audio, it's really loud. I can hear it, but when I process it, and it's called compression, when they convert it to an MP3 to an MP4, it makes it sound further away. I don't know if they're screwing with my audios on purpose to do that, because it doesn't sound like it's really close, but it was. Got some type of mushroom growing there. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. But like I said, I did get a rock thrown. So they let me know one was up there. It's been a while since I had a rock thrown. So that's pretty cool. And let's walk over here real quick. If you missed one of my videos I made last, I've had this 2x6 board up against this tree all summer long. And he didn't like it sitting there, so he moved it and placed that 2x6 board. Then he put his own little limb up against there. We got a bone. Probably a beef bone that we left out that one of the animals got a hold of. And so we got a couple knocking sticks here. And this one here was cut with my chainsaw that I had laying over here. And he's drug it out. That must be what he was tapping with last night. Oh, check this out. He took another stick, and I had a planter. I don't know why that's sitting out here, but it's out here, and there's a stick shoved into it. It's actually been put inside of it. He busted it through and shoved the stick through that planter. Interesting. Interesting. And do I have a track? Maybe. It's too hard to tell. There's something in there too. But anyway, let's go look at the baby doll, see if there's any change with them. Something knocked over my tiki light where it could have fell on its own. I had these baby dolls back to back. So now he still has the one baby doll's eyes still covered up. Don't look at me. Ooh, look at this one. This one's all filthy. This one's all filthy. And there's a limb. Okay, so there's a limb here. There's a limb there. And here's a limb here. He's messed with it. He's put a couple limbs. All these limbs were all together stacked over here. See if you did build anything. And he's moved a couple of them. But this is how I had them, was back to back. We'll put this one out front now. See what happens. All right. It doesn't really play with the seashells. Not too much. So let's see if anybody's just watching me up there. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we have one up there right now who's in stealth mode. Through a rock. So if I'm down here, he should be. Yeah, what's that right there? That might be something right there. There might be something standing up there. Hey! Can you give me a tree knock? Come on! Give me a tree knock. I'm doing better. I'll be out here pretty soon, sound blasting again. Come on. I need a tree knock. Can you, whoa. I don't see anything. Come on, give me a tree knock. Cork. You know, they'll lean right up against the middle of a tree and blend right in. It's so hard to find them. But anyhow, it sure is fun. All right, guys, I only have about 2 hours left on the audio to follow, to listen to, so I'm gonna go finish that up. We're all gonna try to make the Salt Fork trip down on Saturday, and like, I don't know, September 10th or whatever. Make it down there, Parker Road. If we can pull that off, maybe do some fishing. Oh yeah. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.